And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Samara Kokinos.
Welcome back to Channel 5 News this morning. Your time is 6:43. We are waking up to mainly dry conditions all across the valley. Doppler network is relatively quiet. But let me show you this beautiful sunrise in McAllen this morning, courtesy of Sky 5. And you see the sunrise out there on the horizon. Officially at 6:52, that sun will come up. Until then, enjoy the beautiful start. Just a few clouds overhead and those beautiful golds and oranges and pinks really lighting up the sky this morning. Let's go back to the map and we'll have a look at your hour by hour forecast. Temperatures will stay in the upper 70s, low 80s this morning until about mid-morning. That's when we'll hit the mid 80s. And then later on today, we're expecting the heat to really settle in some triple digits in parts of the valley. I'll show you that in a second. Now the wind speeds will pick up mid-morning 9 to 18 miles per hour and start to gust around 25 miles per hour for the second half of the day. So kind of like yesterday, definitely not as gusty as it was the beginning of the work week. This afternoon, 98 is your forecast high. The upper valley will reach the triple digits while the coast will stay closer to 90 degrees. So another above average heat day. It feels like the triple digits because of all that high humidity that still remains in the valley. So let's take a look here at your coastal forecast. If you're going to beat the heat and do some fishing or even some boating, I don't blame you. We'll have a southeast wind today at 10 to 15 miles per hour. That will build the bay up to moderate conditions. Seas will average 2 to 4 feet. Two high tides for you fishermen, one at 7:33 this morning and the other at 4:25 this afternoon. We're tracking the tropics on Channel 5 News this morning, and we're taking a look here in the Atlantic. This is a tropical wave that we're watching. It has about a 20% chance of developing into something tropical as it makes its way west well into the weekend. So this is really no big deal right now. It's just something to track as it moves westward. Now looking over in the Pacific, that's where all the action is. This is Tropical Depression Greg, and then behind that we have Hurricane Irwin, and then we have big Hurricane Hillary. All of these continue to make their way west over the open Pacific waters. So it's moving away from Mexico, away from the valley with no threat to land over the next few days. Meanwhile, back at home, it looks like we could have a few showers or thunderstorms today, but mainly for the first half of the day, relatively quiet with those clouds building up. Second half of the day, we get that daytime heating going, and along with the sea breeze front to provide some instability, that's where we could have a shower or a thunderstorm pick up. Notice that the model has now kind of really taken away a lot of the rain chances to just an isolated shower or thunderstorm. That's what we were calling for. I said earlier this morning this model was overdoing it, and it really was. Now there still could be some times of heavy rain, so just be ready for that. 20% of the valley could get that shower or thunderstorm. We're back to mainly dry conditions tomorrow and for Friday. Here's the setup as we head into the end of the weekend and into early next week. This is Monday at 3. Notice that area of high pressure kind of scoots back to the west. That'll open the door for more increasing moisture, and also this weak front will actually kind of fizzle out well to our north, so it's not going to actually move here, but the thing about it is it will increase your rain chances as we head into next week. Here's your First Warn 5 7-day forecast. 98 degrees with an isolated shower or two today, followed by 79 tonight. 99 and mainly dry for tomorrow. 101 to wrap up the work week. We'll stay in the triple digits with 102 in the forecast for Saturday and Sunday. Very steamy weekend, so remember to stay hydrated while you're outside. Monday and Tuesday of next week, that's when we're bringing back your rain chances. A shower or thunderstorm is possible. 20 to 30% of the valley will get in on the action. 98 and 97 for Monday and Tuesday. Overnight lows, upper 70s and low 80s. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.